Welcome back, guys. Amar here from Magic Coding, and in this video we're gonna add some SoundManager to our Mr. Bullet project. It's gonna be pretty simple, so let's jump right into it. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create an empty game object, and I'm gonna reset its position, and we're gonna call it SoundManager, like this. After that, we're gonna go on to our scripts and manager scripts, and here we're going to create a C# script that we're going to call SoundManager, as you may guess. After that, we're going to add our SoundManager onto the SoundManager game object. So just put it here and then open it up. First things first, I'm going to add here a public static SoundManager instance semicolon, and we're going to have a private audio source, which we're going to call audio source. And in the wake function, you may guessed it, we're going to reference our audio source as we do with any game object that we have that is private. Most of the times. So we're going to say audio source equals to get component, and we're getting our audio source, open close parentheses and semicolon. Update function is not needed, but we're going to change the update to the play sound effects, and we're going to make it public void. So public void sound effects. Now what are we going to do? We're going to say audio source dot play one shot. We're going to play the clip, and we're going to have the volume. So clip and a volume. Now these two are going to be our arguments, which we're going to put in play sound effects. So we're going to say audio clip, clip, and float volume. Now let me explain what have we done with this. So was there an error? Should be okay, I forgot to add a semicolon. So what's happening? First of all, we created our public static SoundManager that we're going to say that our instance equals to this. So same as with our game UI, so we're referencing our instance to be equal to this SoundManager. After that, we have our audio source that we're going to add inside of the Unity inspector, and then we are referencing our audio source to equals to get component audio source. Then we're going to create a public void function that we're going to use for playing sound effects. So here, when you call it, so for example, if I say play sound effects, it's going to ask me for the clip which I want to play. For example, hit bullet, I don't know, and volume, how loud that needs to be, maybe 0.5. And the scale for volume goes from 0 to 1. Make sure that you keep that in mind. So from 0 to 1, volume goes. So let's jump and do it. We're going to have different kind of sounds, and I'm going to start with my player. So let's go to player controller. Once he shoots, we're going to say what? You may guess it. SoundManager dot instance dot play sound effects, and here we have to call it out. Now to call out a audio clip, we're going to make it public, so we can just add it, audio clip, which will be our gunshot and semicolon. It's a loud sound, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to say gunshot, and because it's already loud, I'm going to lower it down to 0.3f and add a semicolon. Now I can copy this, and then I can go to my enemy, and here we're going to have I'm going to delete this, it's not necessary. We're going to have public audio clip, which will be death, and here in death, we're going to say sound instance play sound effect death, so that, and we're going to have the volume to 0.75, for example. I'm not sure about this one, but I think it will do great. And then last but not least, we're going to have 6 different audio clips for the bullet. 4 more, that will make 6 audio clips. Public audio clip, and here we're gonna have box hit. So box hit, we're gonna have blank hit, we're gonna have ground hit, and we're gonna have our explode hit, and then a semicolon. So if we destroy the box, we're gonna say SoundManager, play instance.sound, box hit, and we're gonna make it, let's make it 1. Then I'm gonna copy all of this, paste it down. We're gonna check if it's, for example, ground. If we hit the ground, we're gonna say ground hit, like our sidewalk, so ground hit. And we're gonna not destroy the target, but we're gonna play the sound. Moving on, we're not gonna destroy anything else, so I might as well copy this, paste it. If we hit the plank, what are we gonna do? We're gonna say blank hit, so blank hit. And if we hit our TNT, or actually TNT, we're gonna say explode hit. Simple as that. Now to make everything work, we have to actually add audio source onto our SoundManager, and we have to add audio clips with the tags for the ground maybe. So here we have the sidewalk, we have to tag it with the ground. And apparently we don't have a ground tag, so I might as well add it. Sorry about that. We're gonna add here ground. So we might as well get grounded. Ha 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 ha. I know it's not a funny joke, but gunshot, and alright, apply all to the enemy ninja. Death. So where is hit stickman hit? Then just click on it, double click, alright, hit apply. Then we're gonna go to asset, prefab, bullet. As for the bullet, we have the box hit. The box hit is the wood hit, like this. The plank hit is the metal. So metal. I can find my metal. I think, did I not add it? It was maybe blast. I'm gonna add it as a blast. No, my ground was blast. So my ground was blast. I'm gonna leave it that to plank hit for later. Explode hit will be explosion. And I don't have that, so I might as well use this glass, anything that is left over. And voila, you're pretty much done. Now the only thing that we may have a problem with is if I go to other, okay, it's good. I thought if I changed my enemy, it will change the position as well. I added 3 more levels as I said, so we may test them all out. If I go, you can hear gunshot, you can hear the ground, and you can hear my enemy screaming death. And bam. Now we have this. Okay. It's cool. Audio clip. Yep. I haven't even added the SoundManager. So same as for the manager, we have to add the SoundManager, and we're gonna add it to every single level that we have. I am gonna finish my video here, so you make sure you add your SoundManager to every single level that you have currently, and then I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, before we go, I just quickly want to mention this is how easy it was to make a sound effect. Just to add the sound, to add the music, it's kind of the same, like kind of, not 100%. If you want to check that out, I probably have some other in the course, but if I don't, I surely have on my YouTube channel when I made 2D top-down shooter. You can check that out as well. I know it's not a hyper casual game, but you can just see how did I implemented the music inside of it. It's pretty cool, and you may as well like it. So yeah, that will be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.